Hello everybody, so today I just want to talk about the OG AK, or the original AK, which is what you're seeing right now in Black Ops 1, because it is a beautiful gun. It is beautiful, it is mint, it is what you want in a Call of Duty game. It is the kind of gun that you would be chasing after if you were ever chasing after a good gun, because it is just that good. For those of you who have been playing Advanced Warfare and their new fancy little AK-47 and stuff, that's cute, okay? That's cute that they have an AK-47 in Advanced Warfare. I know it is the AK, but it's still nowhere near as perfect as this beautiful gun, because it just doesn't have the same sound, the same kick, and, well, to be honest, it's an Advanced Warfare where you have to deal with kids, jumping around the map and stuff like that, and the movement's just too erratic, it's just too much to just play with normally. So, I don't know, I can play Advanced Warfare for a bit, but I can't play it for too long before I just end up getting pissed off with the game, and the tryhards who just do nothing but jump around. So, at the start, I'm okay with it, because I can just kind of deal with the kids, that have terrible gun skill. All they do is just kind of jump around a bit, and that's okay, because I can deal with that, because they don't have great gun skill. That's fine. But the problem is when the tryhards come in, and they've got decent gun skill, and they jump around a lot, and it just gets annoying. So it becomes unbearable. So that's why I decided to pop on Black Ops 1 and said, you know what, let's just go back to the good old days. The days when it was the original AK. So that's what you guys are seeing right here. And yes, that is right. There is the in brackets with a clip in the background, because I do end up getting a clip at the very end of this game. It's just before the game ends. I get the VSAT with it as well. It's beautiful. I love it. 10 out of 10. IGN. Let's go. So, yeah, it's really is a good gun. That's why I love it so much. It's got a beautiful amount of kick. It just deals a very solid amount of damage. Just shreds enemies whenever they get close to each other. It's also a very good gun to use when you're lagging and stuff like that. So, yeah, for those of you who haven't played much of Black Ops 1, then I recommend it, because it is a game that you can probably pick up for a decently cheap price, and there's still about 14,000 people playing it, Australian 1 AM time. So, yeah, I was finding a lot of American lobbies, but, I mean, during the day and during the afternoon, I was finding games really easily, not to mention the fact there was a good connection as always, because for some reason, there seems to be so many host migrations in Black Ops 2, but whenever I play this game, I have like a host migration like 1 every 5 games, because like the host rage quits or something like that, because I'm just smashing on him with the AK. So yeah, it's awesome, and I love it. And I don't just use the AK, I try and use a lot of other guns, but yes, Black Ops 1 is a assault rifle dominated game. The SMGs are also decently good, but they are like what SMGs should be. They're only good at close range, and the AK-74U is the only exception, but then again, that is another AK, so yeah, who can really argue with that? It's just a really good gun all around in both the submachine gun class and the assault rifle class. So there's nothing really to argue with there. It's got a decent, controllable amount of recoil. For those of you who play other games, then you'll know that Call of Duty doesn't have as much recoil for its guns. If you control it well, then you should be set. But the only problem with Call of Duty is flinch, and I found that one thing that pisses me off in Black Ops 1 is that there isn't any, like, tac mask or anything like that, so there's a lot of concussion spray, and if that's happening a lot, then it gets really annoying. Like, there is that tac mask perk, so this guy's trying to corner trap me, so I try to do the C4 suicide, but I don't know what happens. Either way, it blows up and I get killed, and my reaction is the exact same as my character's, just, the fuck? So this is what I've been playing lately, and yeah, I think you guys should consider playing it again, because I've been having some fun with it. It's a good refresher from Black Ops 2 and other newer Call of Duties where I just seem to be frustrated with, and this one just seems to be cool, calm, and casual, but yet also really fun. And, I mean, come on, who can not love the idea of getting a VSAT with 7 kills? If you have Hardline on VSAT, 7 kill streak, that is the same amount that you need for a Hellstorm missile in Black Ops 2. Alright, if you can get a Hellstorm missile in Black Ops 2, then you can get a VSAT in Black Ops 1, right? The Blackbird. Who does not love it? It is just such an amazing kill streak. I know they've got the Hater in Black Ops 3, but, I mean, it isn't as good as the OG, the Blackbird, the original. That's what you want, because the Hater, I found, because the minimap, I don't know why, the minimap appears a little bit smaller to me, and then because the maps are a little bit bigger to accommodate for the movement system, because I found that the Black Ops 3 maps are a little bit bigger, and because of that, like, that's okay, but it becomes a little bit more difficult to use a Hater, because a lot of the triangles are on the edges of the map, meaning that they aren't, really close to you, they're a little bit further away, which is a bit more difficult, because if you can't really see exactly where they are, then, well, you haven't really got any idea, and you can't use the Hater to its maximum potential, which is what I love in Black Ops 1. You can do that so easily, because the maps are just so wonderfully designed, and they've got a really good design, especially Firing Range. I love Firing Range. I could play it any day of the week. Studio, I don't know why, but it just doesn't have the same feel for me. I just love this Firing Range map. It's just such a good one. I don't know why. I can't get over it. But guys, that's gonna have to be it for this video. Unfortunately, I am making this video in advance, so I better go get some sleep now for my camp week. So I hope you've all enjoyed it. Make sure that you leave a like, comment, favorite, and or subscription if you did, and be sure to check out some Black Ops 1 content. There might be some more when you guys come back later on, and I might make some more Black Ops 1 videos. We'll see how we go, because I just like to play and upload what I play. So I guess we'll go with that, and I hope you've all enjoyed it. So make sure that you guys stay tuned and get ready for more videos when I come back from my camp holidays. So this has been Ace Hawker, otherwise known as Kev, and I'm out.
Care package ready for delivery. Mark the DC. SR-71 ready for launch. Our SR-71 is in the air. Use this defeat and never let it happen.